I'm gonna cross over to the WNBA, which they should pay these females more than they're paying them. Right?
Reg.
Right? That's disrespectful.
But money goes off of how much you make, and there's no NBA.
Hold on. Let me hear Reg's
full.
perspective, and then I want to come to you because I love it.
But listen, there is a group for every group, right? There's fans that follow the WNBA, not just in our country, right? So for Tamika Catchings, who played with the Indiana Fever.
She's a beast.
Right? Graduated from the University of Tennessee.
Yep.
It means a lot to me because she got to Indiana in 2001, the same year I got there. So we were she was a first rounder. I was a first rounder. And to see the stuff she's done on the court and in the community, she deserves that, man.
Is it our duty as men and also the men leagues to revenue share with our women leagues, right? So
Absolutely.
Meaning that the NFL, the NBA, should we be contributing to the WNBA?
Well, I think that's what Kobe Bryant people.
Let me bring this back to NCAA, right? Where they say that since everybody knows basketball, football is the only sports that make money in college, right? That basketball and football.
That's facts.
Basketball, football, the only sports that make money. And they talk about, hey, if they start paying athletes, why don't we pay the softball players? Why don't we play the volleyball players? And my response, my honest thought is that you're not generating money. Why do you need to get paid? On the same time as WNBA, Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, who's the Laura Knight of UConn?
Yeah.
The white point guard? Boy, that girl is real.
Tarasi.
Catchings.
Yeah.
Parker, Candace Parker.
Yeah.
Candace real.
Yeah.
I can watch them and appreciate their athleticism. You look at a WNBA game, fellas, it's 4,000 people there. You look at an NBA game, the Heat have been sold out for 2 decades at 18,000+ people a game.
Channing, you got two kids right now, a boy and a girl, and you got one on the way. I don't know if we're gonna need to discuss what we having, but we got two, right? You got a boy and a girl.
Yes.
So now, does that change the conversation for you? Because your boy could be the next all-time linebacker or running back, and then you got your daughter who could be the best in track and field ever. But then the pay is different
because it's the survival of the fittest, Darwinism. You eat what you kill. Like if you see the big packs and all them that kill the hunters, the big dudes, they eat first and everybody else gets the rest of the meat. If you are not generating money, you shouldn't make money. Like it's the business. Fred said it, the business side of sports where the NBA salary cap has been going up every single year since 2007. So now we going on 13, 14 years of the salary cap being increased. With what happened with Daryl Morey, the owner of the Rockets in China, when he made that China comment, and now with coronavirus, the salary cap's going down next year. Why are NBA players going to have a smaller pool of money? Because they're not going to generate as much money with the TV deal, with the pro rating of the TV deal, and the Chinese Daryl Morey thing. So they have to make less money because they're not generating as much. If the WNBA is not killing any meat, how can they eat more?
I just feel like it shouldn't be a reason for us to watch the star WNBA players make more money overseas than making it here
in America.
America, like that makes no sense to me. We lost Kobe at recently. I think he was starting to put that out there where the NBA players were going to start focusing on supporting the WNBA. Because we know what he was doing with his daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was bringing her to games. I didn't know nothing about Gigi Bryant, right? But when I saw him with his daughter, I was like, oh, damn, I want to see what she do as she's growing up. You know what I mean? So, like, I think it's more on the LeBron James, all the NBA
Steph
players, Steph Curry's, all these guys, to more put on their platform like, hey,
take care.
Let's go.
But
they just like us.
But to that point, the business side too, and Everything
Yeah,
got to come back to
I
money.
get the
just
business.
listen,
I
fellas,
get it.
Will LeBron and Steph and KD and Kawhi and all these stars, Giannis and all, I love NBA. Are they going to take a pay cut to pay the WNBA players more? Because the WNBA is not generating. Just like everybody talking about pay the college players, pay the college players. I'll ask y'all three. When you were in the NFL, when you were making $1 million a year, if they told you take a 10% pay cut so college players can make more money, would y'all have taken a pay cut so college players get paid?
Ooh, and I'm paying the government 40%.
Yeah, so now you at 50 because now you
And I'm paying my agent 3%.
I'm just saying, would you take? Because everybody takes a hard stance on things.
Well, here's what I would say to
taking
this.
Money out of your pocket.
This is how I would answer this question: is that it's that's kind of like a loaded question because the NCAA is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Exactly.
So they should be able to pay their own athletes.
They should be able to hold their own weight.
And they can.
Exactly.
Now, if we had,
can.
I'll be honest, if we had a WNFL, I would say this: I would hate it 10%, but it's the right thing to do.